Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to put the cam in this Pro Mod. I've already got everything set up. I've got my degree wheel on, zeroed out at top dead center. I'm going to spin you around and get you a better angle on the other side there where the cam and stuff goes in, and show you what we're going to do, how we do that, how we do actually degree it in and stuff. So I'll bring you back once I get that all set up and get the cam actually put in the block, and we'll get that going. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see it or not back here, but right up here on top of this bearing surface, it's all ground off. That's to get the lifter to drop down out of the slot, or out of the galley there. And if you don't grind that out, the roller lifter will rest on that and will not be riding on the cam. So just want to show you guys that, and I'll bring you back when we're dropping the cam in this thing. Alright guys, I also wanted to show you too, on the bottom of the jugs, right in here, we have to clearance that for the lobes on the cam will clear. It's on both sides. You know, if we don't take that off, that we run such a high lift that the cam will smack into there and probably break the jug. So that's the other thing I wanted to show you too on the inside of this. We'll bring you back. Alright guys, I've got the number 1 piston all set up on this cam here. This is the intake, this is the exhaust. It's a reverse grind cam. What I'm going to do is point these two up towards the cylinder when I slide it in, and that'll get me pretty close to being on for top dead center. So we're just going to bring it up in here and hit the hole, and maybe hit the hole. Sometimes it's just pure luck that you can. That bearing's real tight.
I noticed that. There you go.
There we go. And dropped it out of there. Okay, that's going to be pretty close to top dead center. Actually, I'm going to pull it out and turn it just a little bit more. These don't have timing marks on because they are adjustable. It's an adjustable cam, so you just try to get it in there as close as you can to the rotation, and we'll put this bracket back on here, and it slides on like that. And there's an alignment pin over here on the block and stuff that we get it all in, and everything all lined up like that, and that holds your cam in place while we rotate it and degree it in. So I'm going to change camera angles here, get you guys a good view of the degree wheel and the dial indicator, and we'll bring you back. Alright guys, here's the roller lifters we're going to use. I'm going to go ahead and drop those down in the motor, and then get the degree or the dial indicator set up, and we'll start degreeing this thing in. Alright guys, I got this set at 0. I got the dial indicator sitting on top of the lifter at 0. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that this arm on the dial indicator goes straight up and down, not at an angle, because if you push, it can actually throw your reading off. So I want to bring the cam or the crank to 32 degrees before top dead center, and then 50 thousandths lift on the lifter. So I'm going to rotate this to the 50 thousandths, or 32 degrees before top dead center. And then I'll turn the cam, I'll loosen the adjusting bolts, and I'll turn the cam to bring it to 50 thousandths before top dead center. So I'm going to do that off camera. Well, you guys will watch the dial indicator, but I'm going to come on the back side and rotate it. So let me grab a couple tools here. This is a fine adjustment. All right, right there we go. That's the cam's degreed in. I'll put my keeper bolts back in, and we'll lock it down, and that's it. So you can see I bumped it a little bit there, but we're just a hair off on the cam. Oh, these things are hard to turn. Right there's 30. We're 49.5. I'll just barely bump the I'm going the wrong way, guys. Right there's 50 again. So there, the cam's degreed in. I'll lock it down. We'll bring you back and we'll rotate it and show you guys what's going on. Alright guys, this is a different day. The last time I went to do this, or was showing you guys how I do this, I shut the camera off because I was having little troubles. Kind of want to be open and honest on here. What I was doing is I was getting frustrated, so I shut the camera off and worked on it for about 45 minutes. We'd get it set, rotate the motor, it'd be wrong. Kept doing that, kept doing that, kept doing that. Mark was here, he said, you know, let's just forget it. We'll come back to it another day. After I went in and was thinking about it, watched the last part of the video, I realized something. This is a reverse grind cam with Pro V heads. A reverse grind cam, the lobes on the camshaft are flipped-flopped. So instead of the intake valve lifter being towards the flywheel side of the motor, it is towards the PTO end. So I was setting it on the exhaust side, hence why it was always messed up. So tonight I come back out, got everything set up. We're going to degree this thing in right now, right here, right now. I don't know if you guys can see the dial indicator. I think you can see the top half of the degree wheel. It is set to 32 degrees. I got my cam on the flat, ramping up to the intake valve opening. I'm going to rotate the cam a little bit, and we're going to see if we can get her to 50 thousandths and lock her down. So wish me luck. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to take this thing back apart. There's slots in this flywheel that allow me to make a fine adjustment, and apparently I am off a little bit, so I'm going to take these bolts out here because they're just finger tight. I'm going to rotate the cam and see how much I need to take the gear off and how many teeth I need to I gotta go a bunch. Oh, there we go. We want 50 thousandths, so we're going to bring it around nice and slow. 48, 51. There's 50 thousandths. And of course I don't have any holes on this flywheel cam side of the flywheel, so you guys don't need to be bothered with me taking that cam gear back off again and rotating it a little bit so I can get some bolt holes lined up. But I will bring the camera, or turn the camera back on when I get it close. So I'll bring you back then. So there you go. We got her. If you can see the dial indicator, set at 50 thousandths at 32 degrees before top dead center. Motor does run this way, so we got her set. I'm going to take you guys off the tripod. Well, actually I'll leave you on the... No, I'm going to take you off the tripod. And we'll take you around the other side of the motor and show you guys exactly what I was doing on that side. And so when I get over there, I'll bring you back. Alright guys, this is the cam side of the sump side of the motor. This is the cam gear. As you can see, there's a bolt here, another one goes here, another one goes here, and another one goes down in behind here. What I was doing was these bolts were loose, and I would turn the cam right here just ever so slightly until I got her dialed in to rate at 50 thousandths. So I'm going to rotate the motor a couple times, and we'll bring you back after I rotate it a couple times and make sure everything's still hitting on what it's supposed to be at, and show you the end results. Alright guys, we got her. The lift on it's 50 thousandths, 32 degrees before top dead center. I've rotated it half a dozen times. Keeps coming right back to where she should be at, and I'm happy with it. So the next step is to clean up the top surfaces here at the top of the jugs a little bit, and then we'll be bolting the heads on, putting the push rods in, rockers on, adjusting the lap and lashing the rockers, and this thing will be just about done. So I'm going to cut the video off here. I hope you all got a little something from it. Just remember, this is just demonstration only. Do any of this stuff at your own risk. Don't take me as a professional. I am nowhere near a professional, but I kind of know what a little bit what I'm doing assembling these motors. But so we'll bring you back next time when we're doing the heads and stuff, or whatever we're going to move on to next. So thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that like button, and leave me a comment. I appreciate you all for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Alright guys, a little bonus footage here. This fixture here, you can also check your end play on your cam. That's another part of it. Just stick the feeler gauge in right between there, and we got about 51 thousandths, and these things like about 10 thousandths, so we'll call it 50 thousandths. So I need 40 thousandths in shims to get my 10 thousandths, so I will order those and we will get those in and get them put in. Alright, that's all for now. Bye.